Hello and welcome to the Celestial Orange Room. Chris here. As always, I want to thank you for the gift of your presence. Today, I want to go over my December and January month empties, starting with December. So, December was quite a stressful month. So here is some of the month of December and what I used. Let's just say, in terms of journaling and using my things, it is a hobby that helps me distress a bit. So whenever I get stressed, especially at work, the more I want to use things so I don't have to think about it too much. So to give you an example, here in the month of December, I used so many sticker sheets, mainly from Live of Bosch. Some of these came from other random sticker books or sticker sheets that I had. And I use a heck of a lot of washi tape, tape runners, that kind of thing. And even pens and other kinds of stickers. But to break it down, because I did count, I used a total of 45 washi rolls. Washi tape rolls, 2 tape runners, 8 pens. For the first time ever, I used a felt tip pen to its capacity, as in fully used it. It was giving me no more ink. It was actually crazy to see. But I don't mind using blue ink, so yes, blue ink. And then, yeah, you can see it's at the very end. I had a lot in my mind, a lot to write. So, yeah, ran out of ink cartridges pretty quickly in terms of the pens. Here I used, these are all sticker back-ends from stickers that I used, and I can tell you these are about 160 of them. Let's just say, working 12 hours, 16 hours at times, and still being restless at night. Unfortunately, I am an insomniac. I needed something to do. So journaling, stickering things up, it's what I did. If you haven't already watched my 2024-2025 system review, you there can see all the notebooks that I washi taped up and why so much washi tape was used. In terms of this, I would say about 37 sticker book pages, and then these washi stickers back in here, I used, I think it was about 78, and 3 strips of like PET samplers. A lot, let's just say that. Moving on, let's check out what January brings. I can finally get rid of this. I'm not going to keep this for the long run. This was just to show what December looked like, because this is when I started. But my hope is that by the end of the year, I can show what it looks like from January 2025 all the way through December 2025 of empties, like the whole year. So let's see how that goes and if I can keep this up. Pick this up and I'll be right back. So now, in comparison to December, January was a bit more sensible, if you can call it that. In terms of my job, from October to late January is the busy season, so it was still pretty busy, but I did manage to use a bit less. Not be as obsessed. I used less washi tape because I was not decorating so many notebooks, because I had beautiful notebooks to look at. Pens, I used a total of 5 pens. This here is an empty cartridge for a multi-pen that I have, which is this one. So I used one of the colors all the way. It's to be expected, but yes, like I said, 5 washi tape rolls, 5 pens. In terms of these stickers here, I would say 58 of them total. Then in terms of these boxes, this box back interior that you see, these I took from the Live Love Posh and other sticker books that had boxes, and just cut them all together so that I would be able to access them regardless of the color whenever I needed the color without having to go in through each of the sticker books. To me, it was more convenient that way. So for these, I use, I would say, about 11 sheets of this, counting these as one. And these dot strips here, I did cut out from the same sheets that the boxes came through so that I could use them separately in my bullet journal. I used 10 strips of this. And here we also have 33 sticker book sheets. I am still decorating heavily in my journals, including Bujo, memory journal, that kind of thing. So a lot of it is going there. So that was it for January. I still say pretty good usage. Once I show my stash, you'll see why even using this much is somewhat starting to create a little bit of a dent, but not quite, because I really do have a lot. I will be going over my stash in different categories in the future. So if you'd like to see that, I hope that you stick around. Let me put this away in the meantime. So those are my empties for the month of December and January. Hope you guys liked it. And as always, stay stellar.